Everyone talks about investing, side hustles, and getting rich. But if one car repair, one medical bill, or one missed paycheck can destroy your month, you don't need another money hack yet. You need protection. An emergency fund is not about becoming rich. It's about not panicking every time life hits you. Because when you have no backup money, every small problem becomes a financial emergency. A flat tire becomes credit card debt. A late bill becomes a fee. A missed paycheck becomes stress, panic, and bad decisions. And the worst part is, most people wait until they make more money before they start saving. But that is backwards. You don't build an emergency fund after your life becomes stable. You build an emergency fund so your life can become stable. So in this video, I'll show you how to build your first emergency fund in 60 days. Even if money feels tight right now. Stop thinking big first. The biggest mistake people make with emergency funds is thinking the goal has to be huge from day one. They hear things like, save 3 to 6 months of expenses, and instantly give up because that sounds impossible. And yes, having 3 to 6 months saved is a great long-term goal. But if you're broke right now, that is not step 1. Step 1 is building your first small safety wall. Your first goal is not $10,000. Your first goal is not full financial freedom. Your first goal is to stop one bad day from ruining your whole month. That's why the 60-day target is simple. Build your first $500 to $600 emergency fund. That may not solve every problem, but it can stop a lot of financial damage. It can cover a small car repair. It can help with an unexpected bill. It can stop you from using a credit card for every surprise. The goal is not perfection. The goal is protection. Separate the money immediately. Here is the rule. Your emergency fund cannot sit in the same account you use for daily spending. Because if the money is visible, easy, and mixed with your normal spending money, your brain will treat it like available cash. That is how emergency funds quietly disappear. You think, I'll borrow $20 from it and put it back later. Then another $30. Then another $50. And suddenly the fund is gone before a real emergency even happens. So the first step is separation. Open a separate savings account, or use a separate wallet, envelope, or bank space. The method does not need to be fancy. It just needs to create distance between your spending money and your emergency money. Then rename it something serious. Not savings. Call it do not touch, or emergency only. This matters because money needs a job. If your money has no job, it gets spent. Your emergency fund's job is simple. Protect you from panic. Make the daily number small. Now let's make this realistic. If your goal is $600 in 60 days, that means you need about $10 per day. But don't panic if $10 a day feels hard right now. The point is not to suffer. The point is to build a system. Maybe you can start with $3 a day. Maybe $5 a day. Maybe $25 every week after payday. Start with the number you can actually keep. The most important part is automation. Do not wait until the end of the month to save whatever is left. Because for most people, nothing is left. Set an automatic transfer right after payday, even if it is small. This removes the decision, and that matters because motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel disciplined. Some days you feel stressed. Some days you want comfort. Automation protects your money from your mood. Find the money leaks. Most people don't have one huge money problem. They have a leak problem. Small purchases that feel harmless in the moment can destroy your ability to save. A coffee here, fast food there, a subscription you forgot about, a delivery order because you were tired, a random online purchase because you felt stressed. None of these things look dangerous alone. But together, they quietly drain your emergency fund before you even build it. So for the next 60 days, you need a spending audit. Look at your last 14 days of spending and divide everything into 3 categories. Must have. Can reduce. Didn't need. Do not judge yourself. Just be honest. You are not trying to become miserable. You are trying to find leaks. Maybe you find $15 a week in unused subscriptions. Maybe $25 a week in takeout. Maybe $10 a week in random convenience spending. That might not sound life-changing, but over 8 weeks, it adds up fast. Emergency funds are built from small money that stops escaping. Use fast wins to build momentum. Saving slowly is good, but in the beginning, your brain needs proof. You need to see the emergency fund grow quickly, even a little. So your first mission is to get the first $100 as fast as possible. Sell something you don't use. Cancel one subscription. Pick up one extra shift. Do a small weekend job. Return something you don't need. Negotiate one bill. This is not about becoming rich from selling old stuff. It's about creating momentum. Because once you see $100 sitting in your emergency fund, something changes. You stop feeling like saving is impossible. You start feeling like you are building control. And control is the real goal here. A broke person with no plan feels trapped. A broke person with a system starts moving. Protect the fund with rules. Building the fund is only half the battle. The other half is not spending it on fake emergencies. So you need clear rules. An emergency is something that affects your health, housing, transportation, income, or basic needs. A real emergency is a car repair you need to get to work. A medical bill, a utility bill that must be paid, a necessary home repair, a temporary income gap. A sale is not an emergency. A vacation is not an emergency. Boredom is not an emergency. A bad mood is not an emergency. And if you use the fund for a real emergency, your next goal is to refill it. That is how the fund stays alive. Remember, this money is not there to make you feel rich. It is there to stop life from pushing you into debt. So start today. Separate the money. Automate a small amount. Cut the leaks. Find one fast win. Protect the fund with rules. In 60 days, you may not be rich. But you can be calmer, stronger, and harder to break financially. And that is where real financial progress starts.